Good morning. I'm going to use 3 different decks this morning. Let's do something a little different. In preparing ourselves for the day, I lit a candle for peace for all beings all over the globe throughout the universe. A little incense for grounding. And we'll see what messages we can receive from Spirit this morning to help guide us, encourage us, give us little pointers along the way. I'm using the pink cards that I never know the name of, but I've had them for 20-something years. These are the Cosmic Oracle cards, and I'm going to use the Goddess, the Goddess Oracle cards. See what messages we receive today. I can kind of do this away. Whoops. See how this works. As I fumble. Okay. Okay, we have 3. Morning. Okay. We have 3 from which to choose. Focus in and see if any one in particular draws you in. If so, that may be your message for the day. If not, perhaps all of them will speak to you and be meaningful. Okay, the Goddess. The Goddess Oracle deck has the Critic. Constructive criticism, when asked for, is a gift between friends, but perfectionism, overanalysis, and pickiness do more harm than good. Yeah, we don't always enjoy criticism from others, constructive or otherwise, but our own inner critic is way more harsh than anybody else could be. If we can let go of our perfectionism, overanalysis, and pickiness, it would be helpful. I'm speaking to myself. Anybody else who relates, that's great. So, the Cosmic Oracle card When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Absolutely. Yeah, the things that really, and so much of the self-help books, somebody trying to sell you something, focus on the idea that everything that you find exciting or really brings you joy, it's got to be some big old thing. It's going to lead to some big old thing. I think if whatever it is, you get up in a day, you've got, your chores, your work, whatever, the kids. But if there is one thing, even if it's reading a chapter of your book or putting a few pieces in your puzzle that you love, gardening a little bit, it could be a million things, finishing something you're knitting or working on it. Whatever that thing is, you might even enjoy working on the car. I mean, anything that when you think about it, you go, ooh, I want to do that. Even if it's for a little bit because you're super, super busy. That little jolt of feeding that part of you that gets excited about something and brings you some joy. So when it says go all in and enjoy the ride, it may not be all day, it may not be a career, it may not be a hobby, it may not be anything that makes you money or famous, but it can bring you joy, even for a little bit. So, that's my 2 cents. I always have 2 cents. The pink message cards. Look at this. I am free. I love the artwork on these. I let go of my old beliefs and any limitations I may be holding on to that hinder my growth. I return to the source, all the inner programs that hold me in fear and doubt. I am free to be all that I am to be. I am master of my life. Amen. That's tough to do sometimes, to let go of the inner programming. So, our directives today, our advice, our suggestions are to look at criticism in such a way that we don't drink it in, whether it's from others or from ourselves. Go all in. Do something, even if it's for a little bit. Bake a cake, whatever the heck it is. I don't want to be in the kitchen, but you might. Do whatever it is that really gives you, a little a little jolt of joy. And this is an ongoing, goodness gracious, letting go of our old programming, because it goes, because that's just the way it is. That's the way life is from the moment you're born. I gotta take a drink, sorry. From the moment we're born, we are being programmed, indoctrinated, and of course, theoretically, it's done in, not to harm us, supposedly most of the time. But it, in our society, generally, does not really foster finding out who you are or even being allowed to express your own natural self, whatever that is. We're trying to be squeezed into different molds, whether it's at home or at school and then into work or, wherever it is. And by the time we reach, even our 20s, but our 30s and 40s, we're pretty entrenched. I'm 77, and some of the things that I do because of the way I have thought or been embedded, and it's really embedded since childhood, it's tough to truly let that go. But what I've found is that becoming aware, some things, no matter how old and entrenched they are, once we notice, oh, that's me reacting because of, but that's not really what's happening now, I can choose to approach it differently. But sometimes it takes me longer than other times to become aware that I'm reacting from old crap. And it takes us almost half a lifetime sometimes to figure out who the heck we really are, and come upon what is in our path to help us open up our hearts, open up our minds, and see what's beyond us, what's more than right in front of us. So yeah, these are great. I hope they were helpful to everyone. If it was beneficial, please share it. Like, share, subscribe. That's how the channel gets seen by more people, if you think that it would be beneficial to others. And I will be here tomorrow. I'm here every day. This is Connie, the Everyday Mystic. I'm a psychic medium and channel, energy healer, and certified meditation teacher. Have a wonderful day.